A bill to cap the price of insulin at just $35 is now moving on to the Senate. The Affordable Insulin Now Act would cap the price of insulin at $35 or 25% of an insurance company's negotiated price, whichever is lower. That bill passed a mostly party line vote with only 12 Republicans voting in favor. That bill now moves on to the Senate, where it would need substantial Republican support to avoid a filibuster. Now, if the Senate passes that bill, this would have a huge impact on Hoosiers.
Karen joins us in studio to explain. And Karen, you actually spoke with a mom and a son about the price of insulin and how it's impacted them.
Yeah, well, her name is Kathy Sego. She tells me that when her son Hunter was just 7 years old, he was diagnosed with diabetes. He is now 25, a student at Marian University, and she says over the years it's just been financially and emotionally tough having to come up with more money year after year because the price of insulin has just skyrocketed. You know, according to the American Diabetes Association, 1 in 4 Americans with diabetes reported rationing their insulin to pay for things like rent, utilities, daycare, and food. Now, Kathy says when they first bought insulin, it was between $95 to $110 a vial. Take a listen to this.
And then when Hunter was in college, we were paying $482 a vial of insulin. And Hunter was a college athlete, so he took 4 vials because he had to keep up with his meals. And so it got it was very expensive. And we had to make hard decisions, you know, turning off our electricity, you know, letting bills go.
And imagine the people that are working your minimum wage jobs that don't have that support, that are now 27, now 28. What do? How can you live? How can you continue to survive when you can't afford the life-sustaining drug that you need? And I think that is what our legislators, our senators need to take into consideration.
Yeah, and Kathy, she went on to say that her son Hunter is no longer going to be on their insurance anymore because he turns 26. So that's another concern they have. How is he going to be able to afford this? How can they help them? So they talked about, you know, reaching out to your legislator to pass on this very important message. And also important to know the Senate, they're going to need bipartisan support to pass this bill, which will come up in the next few weeks or so.
It really shows the tough decisions that families have to make every day.
Financial hardship for so many people.
Yeah,
Thank
definitely.
you, Karen.
Yep.